What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I could not be more excited than to be talking to you about one of my favorite bands of all time, Cream. Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, one of the greatest trios in rock music history, and my personal favorite top 5 songs of the band. So let's get right to it. At number 5... Tales of Brave Ulysses from Disraeli Gears, the 1967 album that really put these guys on the map. And you have to have this song on your list for two reasons. One, it's not often that a rock band does a song about a Greek hero, in this case Odysseus, better known as Ulysses, and whether it's historic or mythic, you know, the sirens sweetly singing and all that stuff, it is just so much fun to hear a song about an iconic figure that you learned about in 6th grade English class. And then second, this is one of the first songs that had the prominent use of the wah pedal for the guitar. Eric Clapton just uses it throughout the song, not just on the guitar solos, but really just throws it out there prior to Hendrix using it on Voodoo Child. But man, it just sounds so cool. I'm sure at that time, like nothing else that you had ever heard before. And although they would later perfect that sound on a song that comes later on this list, this is a must-have. So that is at my number 5. Now at number 4. Thinking about the times you drove in my car. Badge from their final album, Goodbye. Unfortunately, Cream only had 4 albums to their name in the late 60s. And man, I wish they had gone on to do more, because this is a song that was really taking a step in a different direction. You know, they came on the scene as like a psychedelic blues rock band, kind of fusing jazz and rock and other elements. A lot of upbeat stuff in their earlier days, but Badge is really more of a singer-songwriter song. It has prominent piano. The bass line opens up the song, which I have to say, Jack Bruce, one of the most underrated bass players of all time. And Clapton, you could tell, was really influenced by his friend George Harrison. It has that kind of sound to this track, and I really wish they had stayed together. Of course, Clapton, you know, did his own thing in his solo career to great success. But man, there wasn't really many power trios like Cream. So that is at my number 4. Now at number 3. Sunshine of Your Love, also from Disraeli Gears. This is a song that everyone has heard. Even if you don't know the title of the song, you've heard that iconic riff. It was used to great effect in the movie Goodfellas, that slow zoom on Robert De Niro looking maniacal, about to murder someone. And it's just got that kind of creepy tone to it, but then also on the chorus, that uplifting, I've been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your love. I mean, it's just such a flower power 60s anthem. You can't have the psychedelic 60s without this track. And really, I think, although it's probably overplayed, I think it is one of the greatest guitar riffs of all time. Just one of the coolest. That dun 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 dun. So awesome. So that is at my number 3. Now at number 2. In a white room with black curtains. White Room from the 1968 album Wheels of Fire. This is the song I was mentioning earlier, the kind of continuation on Tales of Brave Ulysses. Jack Bruce kind of took that template for a song as far as, the chord progression and the sound of it, and took it to another level. And I don't know what the lyrics are about on this track, and I don't really want to know, because that's kind of the mystery of it. But man, it is just an amazing track, the way that it builds. And again, just like Ulysses, Clapton using the wah pedal to great effect. Really, I think one of the greatest guitar solos of all time. Just the last minute of this song, I remember when I was introduced to Cream by my Uncle Bob, as a matter of fact, who I remember him driving me in his car and saying, "You need to listen to this band. They're one of the greatest bands of all time." And so I took him on his word. I ordered the album, the CD from, I believe it was Columbia House. If you remember, you could order like 12 CDs for a penny or something. This was one of the first CDs I ever owned, the very best of Cream and White Room, man. I would just listen to that guitar solo, rewind it, and listen to that last minute over and over again, because it is incredible. So that is at my number 2. Now, folks, at number 1, Crossroads, also from Wheels of Fire from 1968. This track is just incredible. And of course, this is a cover of the famous Robert Johnson Crossroad Blues, but man, do they make it their own. All three of these guys in a live setting, no effects, just doing it raw. And if you thought the guitar solo of White Room was incredible, both of the guitar solos on Crossroads are just unbelievable. And Jack Bruce, if you listen to what he and Ginger Baker, they're so in the pocket together on the bass and the drums, coming out of the solos, it's just seamless. I mean, it seems like this was done in a studio, but then you hear the audience cheering at the end, and you're like, this was live. Oh my God, unbelievable. And Wheels of Fire is just a really cool record because half of it is live, half of it is in the studio, and it is just, I think, the best Cream record of the 4. So that is it, guys. That's my top 5. Let me know what you think. I would love to know in the comments below. Leave me your top 5. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. I would love to see it. And remember, guys, we got top 5s every Friday. Viva La Vinyl, classic album reviews, so much more. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out some of my other content that you can see on the screen now. Thank you again for supporting Johnny Radio. Take care, and I'll see you soon.